Pony, Heidi. Stream, I hope you're both doing well today. Congrats on getting first pony. The moment I joined, I got an ad about a cyan duck and sports cars. I don't get this ad. I don't get that ad either. Hi. I've had ads in so long, so I don't remember what they look like. Hey, that's fair. Today, we're starting a new game for the channel. It is Epistory Typing Chronicles, which I have a bit of a story about myself. I first found this game back when it was free on Epic Games for a day, because it was part of the holiday free games lineup. And I meant to play it back then. That was like 2 years ago. And I never ended up getting around to it in that time. But earlier this year, I even made a thumbnail for that time. I shared it in the art channel on my Discord server today before stream started. But earlier this year, in January, I felt the need to play a game. I didn't know what game it was, and I kept scrolling through my Steam library, because I went and picked this game up on Steam after everything, and I saw this game, and I immediately needed to play it right that second. And so I dropped everything I was going to do that day. It was an off-stream day. And the next thing I knew, the credits were rolling, it was 7 hours later, and my biological functions were all activating at once. in need of attending to. And I had nearly 100% of the game. I didn't quite 100% it at the time, but I went to sleep and then I 100% it after I woke up. Feel that I've been there, yeah. So, we're finally getting around to streaming the game. And I would like to note, I don't like the guides this game has currently. It doesn't have a lot of guides. It's like me that one time I did all the Half-Life games, yes. I don't currently like most of the guides this game has, so I would like to make a Steam guide for this game. It's like, if you don't like it, you do it yourself kind of deal on that front. So, I will be taking a lot of screenshots and stuff as we go along, and explaining how things work, and all that good stuff. And I will show you, at one point, the one part I got stuck in that I looked up the guide for. And I'm going to tell you now, it's a depth perception thing. The only reason I needed it was because of depth perception. There was other things I did want guides for that just don't have guides on them. So, hopefully, I will be able to fix that. Well, I say that is something I am too lazy to do. Fair enough. Quick note, you can do all the menus with your mouse cursor, but you can also just type them all out. I have a cat sitting on one of my arms suddenly.
Once upon a time.
Oh, jeez. Wait, hold on. I didn't remember how loud this game was. Apologies. I do actually own the soundtrack for this game. And its sequel. We'll get to that. Suddenly, voice and music! Yes!
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. There was a girl.
Right, hold on. You could say it was the times, indeed. Well, it is called Typing Chronicles, so that is something I didn't expect, but it's a nice surprise, yes. You blow out everyone's eardrums for a moment.
And she rode upon the back of a great fox.
Now, you
They
can
were
move
lost.
with E and F,
They had always been
J and
lost,
I, or you can use WASDA.
until a path appeared, and so she followed.
Type to make the volume go down. Probably.
Was the path leading her? Or was she leading it? She didn't know. It was just there.
Yeah, you can use your
All of
usual
a
gaming
sudden,
controls.
She knew where she was. She was home. The woods had sheltered her as a child.
Honestly, I can just do it now. Audio / visual. No. But yeah, you can access all of the menus and stuff from here.
The path was blocked before her.
So we can hit space or enter to enter typing mode
The path stretched deeper into the forest.
at any time, I should mention.
She remembered animals frolicking in the glades. She remembered planting flowers.
Now, each word is related to what it is typing about, and I think that's really cool.
She felt the woods begin to wake up around her.
Now, this game has a series of achievements. They're called 1% Muse. How they work is every time you type 1% of the word that it is referring to, you will get the achievement for it.
Where? Why? What?
Isn't that all the famous questions? But as you type them, you'll get the achievements for them, and the 1% muses include works such as the Mariner. Bleh. The Mariner is the first one that you'll get, but it also goes all the way up to A Song of Ice and Fire. So we got a lot of typing to do. All right. Let's do intensity. Now, you can't really see the words because they're basically the same color as the background for the description. But for velocity, that just makes your fox move faster. And intensity, each word typed will give more time on combo. Ew. The Song of Ice and Fire, yes. Like the Game of Thrones books. The first 5 books of Game of Thrones, I should say. I only know the lyrics. There's also like 1% of Hamlet, 1% of War and Peace. There's a lot of things. I know the South Park lyrics, but that's not appropriate. I pressed
She
buttons
remembered
wrong.
exploring the twisted paths.
Now, everything that glows here is something you can interact with typing.
She remembered discovering precious stones.
And everything you type will give you words to your level. Well, letters to your level, I think. Trying to remember how to run. Lavender. Well, I
She
have
would
War and
to
Peace
burn the
somewhere.
brambles before she could pass through them.
Ah, but that's the thing about brambles. We don't have the words for them. But this is the first treasure chest in the game. I'm going to take a screenshot because it's important. Well, I have War and Peace somewhere. I had it since high school, but I don't remember half of what's in it. That's fair. Ultimate. Affordable. Recompense.
She remembered finding magical things in the undergrowth.
I got Jurassic Park on novel form. Heck yeah. Right, that gives us the ability to reveal a new zone. Technically, I'm here a little earlier than they really anticipate you being, as far as I can tell. Maple.
The more she remembered, the stronger she felt.
Mm-hmm. Violet.
Dangers awaited beyond the forest. Sensing a terrible wrongness, she looked up.
Alright. Story bit intensifies.
And fire fell from the sky.
Alright.
Had a star died? Had the moon fallen?
Gosh, I hope not.
She didn't know, but she wasn't home anymore.
So, this thing. This. Danger? Where? Ah! Oh no, the rock that wiped out my great-grandparents has returned. It came to finish the job, I guess. This is a little, like, arena fight thing that we're gonna go do. At least
Chitinous chattering creatures began to appear.
also, somehow we're using the ice ability. We don't have it unlocked yet, though.
Things which sought to hurt her. With their scything claws and gnashing maws.
Because you're replaying it. Maybe, but this is on a completely different file than the one I was using before. I mean, I'll take it, but that's a little confusing. That's how you unlock the ability to sprint. You unlock the ability to sprint. Alright. Alright, so shift toggles if you sprint or not. But these things are called nests. They appear throughout the whole game. To 100% it, you have to do all of them.
She headed towards the source of fire. Because if she didn't, who would?
I don't know, maybe a bug. Technically, we're not supposed to be able to freeze enemies like we are now yet, so... A fireman? I mean, I don't know how many firemen are gonna run out into the middle of the woods to deal with cinders.
The trees began to give way to ash and char.
A lost fireman?
This was where the meteor had struck.
Hey, see these brambles? We don't have the fire ability, no matter why. I don't know why we have we can use the ice ability. We'll not be able to use the ice ability soon enough, don't worry. We can't open those yet.
Or did it begin?
Wouldn't we all like to know? Anyway, into the burning hollow. This is the burning hollow.
She found herself alone.
Trying to think of something to say, but all I can think of is 2 other games that involve typing and nothing like this. Oh, this game also has, before I get too ahead of myself, this game has adaptive difficulty. So if you ever struggle with the game, Don't worry. Just got you back, and like, if you find yourself dying to an enemy over and over again, if it's in the overworld, that enemy will just disappear after you die to him. Did you go into a cave? I did. Technically, I went into a crater. Aha, they took away the ice ability.
Until fire roared behind her. The meteorite had buried itself deep. Wicked things crept from its dark core.
Limestone. I, of course, won't be reading around every word
Briar and
that I
bramble
type, but
blocked her path. Ancient paintings covered the walls. Telling the story of another world, or perhaps another life.
you see this big guy? Not that guy. We can't attack him yet. He wants fire symbols. Stop.
Loneliness seeped out of them.
Daddy, look! It'll die if we don't save it.
That will make more sense in a moment after I get some of the collectibles in this area.
The cavern closed in around her, suffocating.
Holy big words, Batman. Oh, you haven't even seen the half of it
It
yet.
came from the darkness, like fear manifest.
Oh. Snakes! But yeah, this is just the beginning of the game.
Only fire could save her. She saw something across the lava, a power which the meteor could not destroy.
In a game called The Texturist, and it has a lot of words and crazy stuff. Yeah. I have Typing of the Dead. I wish to play it one day. Alright, but this is the fire ability! You can now burn things.
Something new flowed through her veins. It burned away the loneliness inside.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to grab a screenshot of this real quick. Then, amaze, worthy, extra. This is a fragment. It's one of our main collectibles in the game. And this will make more sense in a moment. But, for fire has a damage over time ability.
It revealed new paths all around her.
I forgot I was still in typing mode for a moment. As long as there's a word left on the... I like fire, heck yeah. As long as there's a word left on the creature you're fighting, it will burn the next word. But there needs to be another word for it to have an effect. This is an important distinction because there's achievements around using the...
I'll look after you. I promise.
There's there's an achievement around using the abilities specifically. No. If you are playing along at home, Let the fire burn. Alright. We can open doors with fire.
The maze began to crumble before her.
Your new fire magic sets insects on fire. If you wait, you don't have to type next word. Yes. Alright, so this is our next nest. Alright. There we go. Mill farm. Then it's gonna burn up rough. Doll. Cat. Mat. Oh. What? What? Stop. Try. X. Toy. Aim. Play. Dry. It's gonna burn up odd. There you go.
Nothing could stand in her way now.
Kind of getting a feel for what I'm saying, yeah? Alright, now I can upgrade fire if I want to. But I have 2 points. There's also perseverance. The combo will start with more time. I'm going to buy some philosophy. And some perseverance, why not? So now we're just a little bit faster. Look. Cool. You go. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you. Fireplace. Faster, you say? Yes. Blistering. Smoking. Backfire. Abrasive. Play. Kid. Bat. Tax. Mat. Doll. Hill. Flint. You Sonic Fast? Not quite. Flaming. Flicker. That opens that door over there. And also campfire.
The paintings began to look familiar to her.
Indeed! They look like foxes! Right, so this guy, we can now fight. You can't get to us here. Well, dang, at least give me the gypsum. Right, but we're back over here now. We kind of loop around on ourselves from time to time.
They broke new ground together.
This chest. Actually going to take a screenshot of the map as well. I probably should have taken a screenshot of the map for the other ones too, but oops. Alright. But I believe that's more upgrades. Okay. Let's see. What do I want? Knowledge is definitely what we really want. Once we have a fully upgraded knowledge, it'll show us all the hidden chests on the map, which will be nice. Abrasive. Yeah, that just takes us back here to the beginning. So hey, if you missed this particular bit of area, I don't know, man. Hey, if you want to come back, you can come back. That's the important part. You can revisit any level after you beat it. I will say that. You are not locked into any one path. Backfire. Fireman. Roaring. I do recommend typing as many words as you can find. Read though. Boise. It will like chimney. Because all the words will give you experience. And all the experience gives you stuff. Alright, there's another chest over here. These locked chests are for specifically alternating two different keys over and over again. But that is another fragment for us. We have the... Also, if you ever want to look at the fragments from another menu, it's in the gallery. So. This is happening. Progress. Very interesting, yes. The chests themselves are kind of our main collectible, honestly.
The cavern opened up before her, like a cathedral.
Honestly, the imagery of a cavern opening up like a cathedral.
Even here, there were precious things.
Yes.
Just waiting to be discovered.
Yes. Map. Boom. Relic. Prize. Ransom. And that's our last fragment for this level. Now, you might have gathered the fragments are memories. They kind of inspire the different things in this game. So we have a memory of a younger version of our author helping a fox. Which is why the if we don't help it, it'll die makes sense. Yes. That's a common occurrence in this game.
And there stood the meteor's heart.
Alright. So now... you have to do all of these in the game. All the nests. So, to get 100%. This one, when I first played it, gave me a lot of trouble. Hopefully it won't anymore. So they're gonna try and get to you as fast as they can. It, beak, oh, Mars, body. Sight, bin, fine. Also, I won't necessarily be acknowledging any achievements that you'd normally get through gameplay because I already have them all. Wow, thank you. I will note, if you want to 100% this game yourself,
Final onslaught.
you will need to play everything on the same save file because... Actually, wait. Yeah, see, there's a lot of bigger words.
A stillness descended, and her heart danced a new beat.
Alright. Yes, that'll just get us out of here. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I need to go do in this level. I think we're good. I think. I might do a little run around just to double check. For my own sake, if for nothing else. Gotta make sure I don't forget anything. I think we're good. I want to say we're good. And I might as well just go back to the very beginning of the level just to make sure. Since I can. I opened up this pathway very specifically. But there are 3 types of chests in this game that I have found. There's chests that have you type out words for valuables. There's chests that have you alternate between 2 letters. And there's chests that, they make you do row practice. Like typing row practice. Hello, Chibi Kozak! Hope you're doing well today. It is I, Auntie Athena. Yes. I just did the last little loop around. I woke up. Congratulations. I know it can be difficult. Alright. Let's go. Alright.
She emerged once more into the light. Though the ground would be forever marked, green shoots of new life surrounded her.
Hi. I have kofifi and quiche. Heck yeah.
Foulness still festered here. The bitter taste of corruption clung to the land like a scar.
It's not going away anytime soon. Forge. Desert. Hi there. Hello. Hello. Marigold. Oh yeah, flowers. The world's kind of opened up to us. Like, this is another one of those, typing row ones I mentioned. You can totally miss this one. You don't know it's here. Vessels. Stuff. Rarity. But most chests will just give you, upgrade points. Norlig. Yes, I hope you're doing well today, Big Kozak. Or do you prefer Chibi? I'm not sure. Which one do you prefer? Doom. Doom! And now we have... Now that I've gotten all the knowledge, all the chests are around on the map are visible. Tell me so, Kozak. Okay. You got it. Now, I believe this area is technically an optional area, which leads me to my next talking point. All of the required areas will give you 2 achievements, one for unlocking them, one for finishing them. All of the optional areas will give you 1 achievement for finishing them. There are 3, I want to say, optional areas in the game. If this area is indeed optional. If this area is not optional, then don't sweat it. There's 2. Ah. Got stuck on the thing. Lava. Crying. Come.
To the north stretched the forest.
Lily. Biba, hi Angel! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Right. Magic. Worthy. Fortune. Rich! Only 8, 4. That is one of the 1% Muse books, the Harry Potter series. Thank you for the care package. Now, we can't do this yet. That's because it needs ice.
Heady smells of pine and moss drew her closer.
I've never seen Hazza Potter. Well, dang, I haven't seen Hazza Potter either. I know what Harry Potter is. Also, this game does have spiders. Just for anyone who's worried about it, that this game does in fact have spiders. Monk. I'll let you get too close. Ah. Ooh, a trunk. I call Harry has it. I'm built.
Shadow within.
See, that's like a little mini dungeon we can go do. I'm going to look around here first. Now, there's one chest in this area. Dang, okay. There's one chest in this area that we can open, but we can't get to. I do not recommend. I can't recommend opening it right now because it won't appear on your map anymore if you open it already. Alright, screenshot. Just get them. Meow. Award. Now let's go into that little mini dungeon area. Yay. To the Forgotten Forest!
The forest was a place of light and peace, but she barely recognized it, beneath the darkness of shadow and silk.
Alright, so...
The forest resisted her approach, but she knew its secret language.
It helps I know math. Gotta press all these panels in the
forest
order.
opened to her with heavy heart.
Equals. Match. Bean! Power. Now, as I said earlier, you can't upgrade fire, so it's not like... You're not at this pace of fire forever, I just haven't upgraded it yet. And don't worry, you'll have plenty of experience to upgrade everything.
The woods thinned, growing shy.
Arson, fire, burn! Something like that. Arch.
She began to fear the emptiness, more than she feared the shadows.
Tongue! Army!
She helped the forest to grow.
Heck yeah, I did. And like the whole area is unfolding as we speak. It's gonna be a while before it stops doing that, so. We will wrap around here again. I remember. Let's see if I'm correct, but. Doo-doo. Longwood. Peony. Ecris. Shop. Stump.
Write our initials in the bark. Then we'll be together forever.
There we go. I was waiting for that to open up. Map. It is right here. Bonus. Ransom. Trinket. Am I playing a touch typing training game? Yes. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Right, but the fragments for this one start with the backgrounds always. Monolith. X. Or large. Yeah, we can just walk around. Who's you? Monolith. How dare you escape my sight word? Alright. I know I'm taking a lot of
It
screenshots.
came from a nest of darkness. But she was strong before them.
Ooh, a stump. Bait. Side. Foot. Trio. I leave to use the bathroom for 1 minute and a bot shows up? How rude of them. I know, right? Jive. Posy. Rice. This game will teach you words. I will tell you that. Alright, new upgrade available.
What's going on? Why won't you answer me?
Alright, instinct. The path to the nearest interest point will be shown when pressing spacebar. No. Let's upgrade fire. Now, I know you guys are very smart, so you might be picking up on what this area's theming is already. Even without all the fragments. Oh heck, a Speed Eater. Yoga. Fade. Soak. Call. Be gone.
The forest closed to her once more. She didn't understand why.
Lobbying with smart people, but you are smart people. Don't lie to me. Kiss, lie, hug.
Sometimes it tried to guide her in its way.
Doot. 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 And a doot. That. Snake! Anyway. Gotta open these ones up.
The forest yearned for her to wander deeper.
Don't worry, Pomni. I'll save us with my super dance moves. Wah! Fantastic. Ooh, fancy little jig, and it saves everyone. Oven. Willow. Smoke. Kindle. Fruit fly. Those little nestings will spawn enemies. Just for the record. Wish. Yarn. Hook. Date. Anthus. Admittedly, it took me a while to pick up on the theming of this game. When I first was playing. See him. Alright, that's our next fragment. It's a tree with a swing. But once you pick it up, it's hard to unsee, I will say. Much like your English teacher's experience with books.
There was something rotten here.
Aspen.
The forest was but an echo of itself.
2 point fan. Moss. Sack. Do. Now what could the forest be a metaphor for? Now. You see these numbers over here? They are not required. I didn't understand that at first, and I nearly proceeded without knowing. But these little flames light up our way to get the order. This will be a pattern. Doot, 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 doot. And now we have this one. Repackaged, handmade, carnival. I believe. Ooh, no. Got a little ahead of myself. Got a little excited. I thought it was a fragment. It was not.
Creeping cobwebs choked.
5 times faster, me chat. Creeping cobwebs choked.
Sinister shadows spoiled.
See, this is an
Needed
okay
to be
snake.
freed.
Creeping shadows Creeping Creeping cobwebs choked. Creeping choppers. Yeah, I gave you a minute to do it. Now Creeping cobwebs choked. Creeping cobwebs choked. Creeping
She
cobwebs
burned away the
choked.
blight, that the forest would learn to love once more.
Juke, sight, lust, slay. Incandescent. Furnace. Incandescent. There we go. One, 2, 3. What? Don't worry about it. I'm confused. Alright. And that reveals half the letters. Chat. Please don't brute force this puzzle. I did it.
We planted this seed together. I will always love you.
I did brute force that part of the puzzle because I didn't realize I could open that. No, you just need the other half of the alphabet. Exactly. I didn't realize I could open that scroll so I could do this until after I did the puzzle. Zoom. E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Anyway, fragment. Behold! A guy! Anyway. I think the fragments kind of help tie the story together a little bit more. Which is awesome. Doot, doot. Doot. Go over here. Doot. 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 Explosion.
The forest
Delay.
gave to its trust.
Very. Spot. Barb. Mealworm.
And they were finally united.
It does just sound like I'm saying random words. Which I am. I won't deny that. I am. Insect. Arthropod. Rough. Thing. Stop. Bone. Atom. Wish. Full. Game. Quad. Wide. Form. Ring. Ah! That could have gotten messy. Mosquito. Do-do-do. Boil. That leads us to this chest. Yep. I know I'm kind of flying through. Oh. I nearly forgot to actually pick up the chest. Fury, fortune, wonder. That's the last fragment. Oh my gosh. It's I and her. Go figure. Alright, teleport from the map. You will be able to teleport to the gate of completed levels. Yes, you can do that in this game. It's getting a little bit dicey for me, so I'm going to grab knockback. Now, I do actually have this game soundtrack for the record. I have it. I did the thing again. All right. Map. I think we're good. Oh wait, I should have taken a screenshot while I was in the map. Resume, anyway. Date, aisle, rows. You'll notice the words as you progress start to turn from just about the area into what inspired such an area. Deep. Void. So there's a lot of words about love in this, in these for forest, huh? Dating.
She shunned the waves of darkness.
Dress, void, this one, saga, bus, geotherm, fiance, art, dating, crap, where's my flowers? Micah, love, grace, oath, love letter, love, buzz, drop, compromise, heartbreak, sweetheart, centerfold, Valentine, romance, paintbrush, assemblage, turbulence, lumberjack, sweetheart, subculture, grandchild, Valentine. Finger guns. Now a love letter, man. I need so much stuff.
Came. It had never been more beautiful.
Grandchild. Yes, you're starting to pick up on the themes, and also that there are a lot more big words than what we've experienced already. I think Yeah, I think that's this area done and dusted. So we're about an hour in. As I'm blazing through these, how are we all doing?
The forest seemed to exhale as she left.
Yeah, it does that. No, it wants me to leave
It sensed
now.
sweeter now than they had ever been.
I'm good, heck yeah. We also have this area to open up. Woo! Because I have the stuff for it. Alright. Sweat. Steam. Steam. Braise. Like a turkey. This will be more useful to us later. Just remember this little pathway for later. This is another nest. This one's one of the overworld ones. Because they're everywhere. Zoom. Now, the nests end up being optional challenges you can do. Are they in the walls? No, they're in the forest. Now, when I was first playing this was among one of the first ones I failed. Oh shoot. No. Single letters. Well, that's what I get for yapping. What was I even thinking? Just a yappy little guy. Alright, I'm going to do this without talking this time. I feel called out. Half those words were about being quiet. Yapping in this economy, I know, right? Nope. Alright, I'm taking off the gloves. I'm making it harder to type. So I lose them. On much soon. You can do this as early as now, for the record. I will admit, it would be easier to do this later on, but you can do this now. not the eucalyptus. I swear this is possible. I did it my first playthrough. Now my fingers are making me look bad. Done in from the Australian word yet again, right? They believe in you. Thank you. Ah, darn it. I have to tell you, I keep dying right at the end. It's the end of that one. You know you'll get it. I'll try. Ah, no! N! Ah! I was killed by the letter N! I wasn't paying enough attention! Not the N! Wait, I was wrong. It wasn't out at the end. Ha! That makes me feel a little better. Be revealed. I'm busy. Not you again? Actually, no, you're kinda good. Electrocardiogram! See! Oh, since Cat G X X N B L bad. Politician B L D H. Multi-level telepathic. Okay, we're good. I did it. Woo. Hey, Spyro, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, upgrades. What do we want? Instinct, perseverance. Let's get velocity. I want to be fast. Alright, cool. Resume. Doing well. Hope you and your hands are too from all that typing. Oh, we're just getting started, really. When I first played this game, I played this game for 7 hours with no breaks in between. And my hands felt like jello afterwards. And then I played it, and then I went to bed and played it more when I got up. The knockback sometimes knocks them out of your range. Please don't do that again. Take a break before 7 hours. See, I didn't realize it had been 7 hours when I did the 7 hours. It looks cool. I might wishlist it. Heck yeah. Highly recommend it. New upgrade available. Huh. Apparently I can get another upgrade. Cool. Let's just go fast as I can. Velocity. Fully upgraded my speed. Fantastic. Athena loves to lose time. It's true! Also, congrats on the 3 stream watch streak. No, do it. Do it for another 7 hours. Yes! Yes, I think I might. I'm being enabled. Yeah, see, this chest, you can open it now. You can also open the door to it now. Don't. You can't get to it now. You have to wait. No, he's got those. But now we move fast. We're speedy. I am speed. Trying to remember. Paid limb. I'll pay a limb to grow. That sounds really weird, actually. Never mind. Disregard. Badge. Trinket. Value. There's a slug slowly approaching from the corner of the screen. Weak. Town. What, snakes? Bow. Ooh, more plants to grow. Magnolia. Iris. Doo-doo-doo. And we can unlock this area. Alright. Now we're schmoovin'. Now, we can't open up this path because, again, we don't have ice yet. But hey, at least we know it's there. Foxglove. The way I said foxglove sounded very much like bang, pocket sand. Oh, drop. Make a bush. Bush. Whoosh. Sometimes this game has a Scrabble effect. Maple. Orchid. Now we can't progress further this direction because, again, we don't have ice. It's almost like that we might be getting it soon. I wonder. I couldn't possibly beat that. We're getting wind next. But yes, do I want to prolong waiting much longer? Or do I want to just get going? Wait, can I get going? Hold on. Trying to remember things. And I'm forgetting things instead. Tragedy. Here we go. Aspen. Hold on. Whoop. Ego. Whoa. Age. Nab. Who let the snakes out? Was it me? I bet it was me. It's always me. Wait, there's more! Anyway, purse. Costly. Pesos. Huzzah! Stuff. For me. Roast. No ice? No problem. Use fire! Ah! Alright, anyway.
As she looked out across the horizon, she heard the faintest of whispers rise to an almighty roar as the angry sea raced across the land.
I didn't ask what their elemental weakness was. I said cast fireball.
And then all was still and trembling.
Fiery.
Where were these horrors coming from? Another cataclysm had shaken the world.
Basalts. Stone. We're going to leave the rupee alone because we can't get to it. Where? Ah, a bug! An X-bug!
The answer she suspected would change everything.
Doo-doo-doo. Welcome to Drowning Halls!
Water was everywhere. It changed the landscape.
Yeah, it does
Changed
that.
everything.
Yeah, it does that.
The hall denied her entry. She would not be denied entry. These halls of wisdom still stood firm.
I don't even know where that text is, but oh, it's
They
right
had
here.
been racked by the wave's fury.
Hold! More! 5!
The looming walls and rising tide overwhelmed her.
Also, I just want to say the voice actress did a fantastic job. And an additional note, if we enjoy this game, I actually own the sequel. Yeah.
Water blocked her path.
It does that.
Passage forbidden. I can't do this. I just can't.
Doo-doo-doo. Can't do that one yet. Laced decal. As now, this puzzle is hard. We're going. If you okay, if you hit one of the red ones, it will turn off all the blue ones. You need to light up all the blue ones.
Water changed her path. in ways that frightened her.
And if you go over a blue one again, it'll unlight. Unlight. If you're not anticipating it, this puzzle sucks. But if you've done it before, like, say in a 7-hour playthrough, you remember it. I sat there for like 40 minutes trying to get that sorted out the first time I did it. Right, wait, we can stand on the red ones before everything's lit. Don't get me wrong. No! Darn. Well, okay. There we go. Knowing the solution and being able to do it are two very different things.
The more she learned, the less she knew. Trapped, frightened, she ran.
Oh hey, bugs, I can't attack. Panic. Uh-oh. I might actually be in trouble here. No! Okay, wait, maybe I should try that again. Now, you will see things in the background of this area. Don't panic! We come back!
I don't know who I am anymore. Mountains rose around her. Looming, mocking, taunting. A light shone ahead, a light of power.
Alright. And now we have ice!
As it cast
For real
her
this time!
It soothed her. Calm descended like mist.
And so now we can have two abilities that we need to swap between. We can do that at any time by typing fire or ice. Frostiness! Hypothermia! Cryopreservation! Ice? Ice. Now you can fight those bugs. Or we can get stuck, that's also an option.
She learned to control the rising swell.
She learned something, alright. Yeah! Wiggle, wiggle, get the chest. Fire! Thermic! Why is the ice orange? Those are the mountains. The ice is blue and / white, blue-white. E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E. Now we got a first fragment. Oh my gosh, it's the drowned halls. They're real. The drowned halls are real.
The river need not run so fast, and she need not be carried with it.
Nice. Bong. Mark. Buff. Duffed. Dying. Oh, so like the fire, there is an achievement for using all of the ability attached to the magic type, not just for using the magic type. So, for ice, they need to be frozen in place. Once they start moving again, you can freeze them again and it'll work like a charm. Fail.
She dealt with the barriers one at a time.
Well, Naya. We'll be back over there.
New challenges approached her.
Ah, no, no. That just kind of
Claws
forced it on
bared
me.
And eyes hungry.
Wife! Ping! Vest! Diem! Link! Dean! Sight! Tier! Flip! Tour! Water! Roski! Blue! X! Ego! Off! V, S, G, F, Z, P, H, P. There's so many letters! I don't remember this alphabet. Days, Bond, Cuff, Eden.
But she would not be overwhelmed.
Yeah, I just kind of slip and slided in that one. Map. Anywhoozle. Let's get these ones taken care of. 2. Decal. Laced. Says. Disc. What do you mean do upgrade available? Huh? Oh, it's the ice? Let's get teleport. No. Map. SL, 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 SL. New fragment collected! There's people! Oh my gosh. That could have gotten messy. Dude. Oh. Bang. None. Base. Flee. Wrong. Up. Reason. Dash. Profit. Fall. Fragment. They're throwing. You'll never guess. Graduation caps. Do, 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 do. There's the words in the fragment we have right now. I haven't already given it away. We'll get there. Again, you guys are very smart. I believe in you. Congeal. Gem. Hard. Risk. Glacier. Now we're back here. Ice pick. Doo-doo. I'm going to press this while I'm here. Wow! Don't worry about the Z fighting. I don't understand it either. That just kind of happens sometimes. When a world is made of paper. Animals. Oh, I can't forget to do this. What? What? Alright. That opens up this puzzle. This puzzle is optional. I will tell you that outright. This puzzle is optional. Ah, shoot. I touched more bits than I meant to. Okay. There we go. That opens up this. Is this the optional one? I remember it being the optional one. Raw. Gem. New. Mud. That seems like progress. Hold on. I might have made a mistake. This one might be the optional one.
So much had happened here. So much had been lost.
This one took me ages too. My first go. Ah, yes. This one was the optional one. My mistake. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to spread misinformation. Exorbitant. Mercantile. Surprise. Anyway. Believe... Never mind. I was wrong. I was about to say, I believe that's a fragment. It's not a fragment. It's never a fragment. Bay. Blue. Rock. Superheat. Alright. This one is, however... yummy. Oh heck, a bug! Money! Eerie! Bonus! Okay, that's the last fragment. Anyway, this college! Yay! So bad there!
One final test lay ahead of her. One last chance to stop the flood.
Making sure I'm all ready. Alright, I think I'm good. Map. Boop. Resume. Buzz. Paste. Fail. Fast. Test. Pond. Fake. Team. Flex. World. Like. Lord. Opus. Onyx? Hail. Well. Boom. Silk. Storm. Ulterior. Latin. Minimize. Age. Ilk. Cut. Hold. Raw. P-O-F. Fry. Bow. Storm. K-E-Z. Jaw. C-R. Tie. Rest. Cozy. Bend. Gauge. Mark. Herd. Slime. Merge. Guide. Fire. Debt. Me. Lay. Test. Rest. Mist. Style. Tread. Herbsar. Fudge. Droop. Pizza! Bark. Seal. Ice. Pizza. Raise. Herbsar. Play. Fort. Off. Herbsar again. Falls. Lipid. Shelf. Race. Strong. Fire.
With glacial patience
Arcade.
and steely discipline,
Ice. Blend. Grace.
she bent the tide to her will, though she would never be the same.
Hugo. Rude. Module. Shade. Roll. Branch. Pictorial. Demyarian. Condense. Woo!
I worked so hard to get here. And now I feel like it's drowning me.
Anyway, upgrade. She's gotta have a moment over there. I'm going to do this. Let's do ice. Zoom. Alright, that's the exit. Welcome back to the bridge.
Though great wisdom flowed from the springs, still she had overcome. They had not been kind to her, and she felt stronger for the trial.
I can feel as strong as I want for the trial, but I still need to take screenshots of all the chests. Fragile. Miracle. Fragile again. Now, I will say, there is a known glitch in this game related to the achievements and the chests, where you will get the chest achievement before you should. Because there's 36 chests in the game, and most people will receive the achievement at 31. Do what you will with that information. Pogo nip. I don't know what a pogo nip is, and I'm kind of scared. Saboriel. Now, this little doodad, we can't actually interact with yet. Remember it for later. Doo-doo-doo. Glacial. Ooh. Olnaya. Ice House. Yep. Awarding. 1,000. Awarding again. Boldness. Siberian. Mince. Spare. Thumb. There. Tonic. Shave. Nymph. Flute. Lurch. Paste. Froth. Vogue. Right now. I think this is what making guides for games. This is probably very common for what people go through. It's just having to stop every few seconds, get the thing, take a picture, get the thing again, take another picture. Do it again. Shivers. Yeah, we can't do anything with these just yet, but don't you worry. We'll get there. Eventually. Also, I like how the fox moves when you're on ice. I think the animation is very silly. Alright. More area unlocked. Unfortunately, we can't actually unlock it. Well, most of it. Because then we go back to that little pathway I told you to remember for later. Ooh! If I'm not mistaken, that is. Oh wait, yeah. Before I forget, I gotta go do this. Frosted. Hold on, this is easier to get into. So we're gonna go through here. There we go. Forty boo. Zoom. Exorbitant. Cornucopia. Dividend. New zone ready to be revealed. But I'm not ready. There we go. Hello, the map. You'll notice has opened up to us because we have ice powers now. You can just do things. Like get stuck in trees. And get stuck in trees. Good golly. Never felt so stuck in trees. Did I get teleport? Hold on. Map. I did get teleport, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, cool. I didn't need to run around like that, per se. Okay. I was mistaken. Whoops. You know, it happens all the time. everyone and every. Alright, take me back here. Thank you. Doo-doo-doo. We are nearly 2 hours in. How is everyone holding up? Bad. All these pathways do matter later, I promise. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Shivery. Shiver me timbers. Hailstone. Alright. Is this gonna open up what I think it is? Not quite.
The ruins stood empty. She wondered what secrets they might hold. What stories might be found amongst the crumbling stones.
Stump. Do. This way? Question mark? I can open up a lot of the map right now, I will admit. But we can't actually do much with it. Alright. Chat, remember that for later. I can't actually do anything with it right now, because I don't have the right powers. But remember that for later. We're just gonna open up the world as much as I can, I guess. Map. Silver. Prize. Jewel.
She tasted a memory of copper on her tongue. Clouds like black ink rolled across the sky, and lightning smote the bitter earth.
You know, I have to wonder what a memory of copper tastes like.
She had never seen a storm like that before. It was an unnatural, fearful thing. A force that must not be unleashed again.
Now, I'm looking for something at this point. Trying to remember exactly where it is. Because if I can find it, I can show you the thing that made me want to start making a guide in the first place. This is the next main story area, by the way, the lightning-y area. Oh, new upgrade available. Let's take intensity. There we go. And perseverance. Do-do-do. Resource. Sextillion. Collection. New zone ready to be revealed. Again. Always. Gonna reveal all the zones before I even step into a next level if I'm not careful. I don't think it's quite that bad, but it could be. Thank you for the gear package. Surprise! Exorbitant collection. Some of these chests, I remember where they were because they were hard to find. I don't want to be over there. You know. I don't have quite enough to make this expansion happen yet, but it's closer than I'd like to admit. You get a lot.
Played in her hair. She smiled for a moment, delighting in its feather touch, until the wind picked up. Until Maida's fury blotted out the sun.
Oops! Yeah. Yeah, let's bring all the order of everything. Oops. I'm being too thorough. I'm opening up the area, all the story areas before I need to. And I can't find the one area I want to open. That's the most annoying part. Ember.
The tangled undergrowth could not stop her now.
Anemone. Lumber. Redwood. Organic. Heretic. Solidify. Like, I mentioned this earlier, but like, you get access to most of the world after you get ice. Even if you don't quite know it yet. That's awesome, yeah. I didn't realize it was quite this effective, but is effective the word I want? Maybe it's extensive. I think I can open this up if this area was revealed more. That's the best part. This spot is the one I've been looking for. Of course, it's the very last. It's the very last one I opened up. I've literally opened up every other level except this one. Yep, and I can open this one up now too. I gotta be careful playing around in these areas though, because I'm not ready for the nests that are here. Alright, but... yeah, can't do that yet. A new zone's ready to be revealed, you don't say. I wonder which one that would be. Alder. Midge.
The frigid mountains climbed towards the skies.
Rodent.
As she approached the frozen peaks, she felt sadness come off them in waves. Like mist rolling off a sheet of ice.
I'm going to make sure I haven't missed anything real quick. Okay, I haven't. We're good. Go. Damselfly. Worm. Fruitfly. Grub. Much. Huge. Foggy. Hide. Soul. Vest. Find. Stab. Wish. Seed. Hide. Burrow. Infest. Not. Map. Eerie. Costly. Badge. Alright. New upgrade. Oof. Let's do... intensity. Let's fill that one in. Also, I am flying through this game right now. I don't even know how I'm doing this so fast. Okay. That nest, I'm not ready for. I know for a fact I'm not ready for it. Because I need one more power. But I only need one more power. Winterly. Blazing hotness. That opens this up. So I can just come around the other end if I need to. Now. Inflammable. Thermosis. Inflammable again. Welcome to the Ice Mausoleum. This
Felt cold.
It's the level that I need to look up a guide for because of depth perception things. We will get to the exact chest here momentarily, honestly. How fast I'm
Bitter
going through
chill
this.
soaked her to the bone.
Aha! Kind of squirm your way in here. You. Right. Chest. Map. Zoom. AM. Fragment collected. It's grass. Time to chew grass. Rosacite.
The air felt heavy, as if laced with sadness.
See that thing? We can open it from here. I don't recommend it though. You can't pick it up from here.
She set her jaw and moved through it.
Alright. Let's do what the lady says. Set our jaw and make our way through it. Get stuck in some rocks. For the fun of it.
The protective power of ice.
Let me out! Rosen.
And her companion's warm skin beneath her.
That's in. Also, enemies will come out of these little caves all the time. Now, I'm entering one specifically to hint to you what needs to happen at one point. Alright, now... Dex. Bay. Hit. Right. Mint. Blot. Obey. Number key. Oh, there's another one. Bug. 3, 5. That's not 5. That's 6. That's 5. That's 7. 1, 0, 2, 3, 5. 2, 6, 5, 1. Fragment collected. It's tombstones. Not the pizza kind, though. It's like, that's not here, right? Sizzling. Pyrolarchy. Bonfire.
The stones stood
Scorching.
still and silent.
Alright, map. Okay. Nice. Link. Traverse. Benchite.
Music echoed down the corridors.
Right. Unite.
Its melody resonant with pain.
Bury. Unite. Bridge. Alaska!
A song of lament in minor key.
I know this is all very serious, but Alaska, it's just here. Alright, fragment! More gravestones, I think. Question mark? Lie! Whoa! Sin! Rat! Pretty! Loud! Leave the wildfire alone for a moment. I'm trying to remember if I can do this now or if I should go around. I think I go around. Wildfire! Flaming! But there's a secret one! Consume! I haven't missed anything yet. Yes. Yes.
I miss you. Please don't leave me. Not like this.
All right. Aha. Yes. Okay. This is a puzzle. Gotta hit the things in the order. But if you take too long, it sends you back to the beginning. Do-do-do. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Aha! Done. Exorbitant, dividend, richness. All right, now. Boop. Bra, fry, age, nab, fry, dry, nab.
Assailed her every step.
Okay, it's time to bed. Off to dream about random words now. Alright, take care, D-Tone. Sleep well. Old. Wood. Mint. Flow. Web. Sob.
Yet she did
Nub.
not yield.
Dim. Ill. Hag. Sail. End. Whoa. Reigned. Denier. Friends. Item. Kota. Fun.
There was great beauty in the mausoleum, a dignity which flowed from the sadness it bore. Were it not frozen, it would surely collapse.
Fun! Oh. But as I was running around, you might have noticed something up there. This chest right there. Bless you, thank you. This chest is the whole reason I'm trying to make my own guide. Because I opened it from down here, and so I couldn't figure out how to get to it. And I looked up a guide, and the guide sucked. And you know what? I'm going to pay extra special attention to showing you that specific chest. Oh, there they. I know, right? Because there's one guide for this game that lists all the chests and their locations. And every other guide for this game seems to link back to that specific chest guide. It has pictures of all the chests and all that. They're tiny, and you can't zoom them in. They used to be imager links, and now they're not, and it's a thing. And I'm not saying the person who made the original guide.
Sometimes droplets slithered down the walls.
I'm not
Tears.
not saying the person who made the original guide did bad or something,
I will cry
but
for you, but not today.
good golly. It just was not helpful for me. Also, I will note this game has a penchant for making you open things to attack the furthest away enemy instead of the closest one. Alright. So, this chest. Guess how we get to it. And then watch me go through the door. That's it. That's what started this whole thing. Me not realizing that I could actually fit through the door, because I thought it was on like a completely different elevation than everything else, so I was like, why would I be able to do anything? How do I get to the right elevation for that? So, yeah, that's I am doing this out of a gripe. Valid gripe? Maybe. But a gripe nonetheless. Anyway, here we are with her looking at some gravestones. If I had to guess, I would say it's her parents.
The song grew louder, a new movement shifting within it.
Come on. There we go. I don't even know if my it makes sense to anyone else, but it matters to me.
Chitinous chitterings climax to deafening hum.
There's some
Must
loud
be the
bugs.
heart of the scene. She approached it, wreathed in icy armor.
All right. Let's make this happen. In a moment. I mean, I gotta check. Mortal. Days. Nav. Spy. Right. Boss. Godhead. Heel. Neep. Trio. Holly. Text. Body. Song. Guide. Soon. Stab. Ear. Best. Shut. Tune. Poke. Meal. Mort. Wife. Moors. Shop. Tomb. Buzz. Vice. Barb. Bash. Blur. Pact. Kind. Demo. Yoga. Gamma. Eep. Cry. Jaw. Ash. Black. Fate. Open. Focus. Grid. War. Mill. Dock. Live. Knee. Woe. Ent. Path. Past. Sail. Rain. Bright. Fate. Alone. Open. Five. Lead. Moons. Drink. Neon. Risk. Dark. Soak. Home. Land. Cash. Morse. Fife. Wink. Slug. Bat. Lie. Ant. Dim. Cat. Beg. Bee. Rat. Rot. Ban. Ash. Game. Sort. Mat. Rug. Mud. Bend. Rhyme. Right. Off. Dry. Blue. Rag. Milk. Ego. Bin. War. Boom. There we go!
Eruption shattered like dust, and the song faded to an echoed whisper.
Alright, let's... Fire... Ice. Cool. Oh, I have 2 left? Shoot, okay. Perseverance. Perseverance again. Cool. Alright, now...
Though the mountain's sadness had faded, she now carried it with her. It was a good sadness, an honest sadness, and the mountain thanked her for relieving it.
As opposed to an unhonest sadness? Liar sadness. Alright, but we are going to move on to the next story area so I can get the next power that I very much need at this point. Because if I don't get it, I'm going to get my butt handed to me on a silver platter shortly. I'd prefer my butt be firmly attached to my bottom, thank you.
Up ahead lay a city lit from within by a million stars. Something new.
Something new indeed. Welcome to Creation City!
She stood below a skyborn city, amongst its roots of iron and steel.
Gypsum.
But the city was crumbling to rust and ruin.
It's flaming. We can't actually interact here yet, but you know, might as well clear out the path ahead before they get too far ahead.
Devastated by the wrath of the storm.
Solenoid. Scale. You're gonna notice a lot of sciencey words coming up. That's on purpose.
She recognized the machines of industry and the fires of creation within the strange constructs around her.
Now. Oh no! A roadblock! With words I don't know!
There was so much she could learn here.
It's perfect. I'll take it.
Chloride. Peace. High tech. Nab. Oof. Bow.
Everything here was so big, so cold.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm lost. Hello?
How could she survive a place like this? Then she saw the secret, the spark.
It is the spark! Quite literally.
Lightning in a bottle.
Yes.
And her skin tingled with the static of creation.
So, welcome to a place you can use to cheese certain achievements. There are achievements for getting to a certain amount of typing speed. The highest being above 16 words per minute. And there's achievements for typing enough characters without making any mistakes. I believe it's 10,000 to do it. This space is perfect for grinding both of them. You see these little doors? Oh, I'm on the wrong tower. These little doors, you can open and close them as many times as you want. And you can use them to... Oh, and Spark also does, like, connecting damage. As long as there's a second word in the bug's health bar, you can do a leap between them. But you can use the doors in this area to grind out, to make perfect sentences, to get everything you
The city
need.
began to awaken at her touch.
For words per minute, I recommend finding a short word you're confident with. And for characters, I recommend finding a long word and take it slow. You can use this area as much as you need. Leaving the area or saving and coming back will change the words. So if you don't like the selection of words you're given, you can switch at any time. But this is a perfect spot for grinding out those particularly tricky achievements on this one. And I highly recommend doing that for your own sanity, if nothing else. Because enemies do not spawn fast enough for you to just get to 60 words per minute while playing the game normally. Now there's a different set of achievements that we have to go to a completely different game mode to do, because that's also crazy, but this one will knock out at least 2 of them. At least 2 sets of those. So I recommend it. Right, but now, onward. With triggering.
She could change it. She could heal it.
You're also going to get really comfortable with your space bar or enter key in this area because it won't kick you out like the other areas do to let you start moving again. Most of the words in this area are going to be like techie words. CRT, Volt, Light. Not all of the things in this area are reusable, like this little Tesla coil. That's gonna stay lit forever. But the doors can open and close as much as you need. That's like my best bit of advice for this game, honestly. Or practicing letter combos. Woo! Also, you can do it from up here too, if you want. Me, we, him, is,
She did not truly belong here.
Majestic. Icebound.
But perhaps, with the courage of her dreams,
To fit, dry, mud, fry. Oh, map. Money. Eureka! Profit. That's a fragment. With buildings! I have one more hint. For those achievements. If you want, you can also switch between your powers. If you feel confident that you won't mess up a word, or that you can switch powers at 60 words per
She can
second,
make it her home.
then you can do that. And that's awesome. But like, hey, don't. If you think you'd have more fun doing it some other way, then do it some other way, dude. I'm not your boss. That's just the way I recommend to do it. The way I think is particularly fun. Or at least the way I think will give you less grief than other potential methods. Fluoride! Thrill. Do. Aha! And the door opens. So now we can backtrack a bit. What I'm saying making sense is... am I just nonsensical right now? I hope not. But I also have experience with this game, and you guys might not. Beam, anode, flash, anode. Yay, hugs.
She would try to fit in, to belong.
How are we looking on the map? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Among the ironworks, the strange towers.
Ah, yes.
Keep the lights on for me. Keep the machines on for me.
Ionic. Because we have maze puzzles in this area. Woo! Ionic. Again. You can also use the mazes. That's also an option. You're so inclined. Aerolatry. Spark. Ionic. I will say, Spark is my personal favorite ability in the whole game. Engineer Gaming. Angle. Parallel. Boulder. Hollowstone. Assault. Honestly, with how I'm flying through this, I'm suddenly become very concerned I'm going to beat this all in one day. Again. In flaming fireplace. Yep. Zoom. Are you? Fragment collected. It's a street sign. Spark. Ionic. Ionic.
She saw glimmers of light far above her and dared to think that she herself could shine.
Flash. Storm. Watt. Farad. Volts.
She found the homes of those who lived here.
Oh, also potentially of note, you can come back here whenever you want. Even, like, after you're done with the game normally. There was a firebug. James didn't want to let me move, let me do the ice. No. No. Here we go. Going to activate that real quick before I run away because I don't want to be here yet. Damn it. Help. Alright, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Incandescent. Spy. No. Mischief. Gauge. Variable. Hi. I don't necessarily want to step on that immediately, because again, that is a nest. And I'm in the middle of something and I'm worried I'm gonna forget if I do it now. Ah! Oh. Nothing.
Each window was dark. Each doorway stood sealed.
Do-do-do. Alright, map. Take screenshot. Resume. 3, 2, 0, 4, 1, 8, 6, 5, 4. All right. Ah, yes, a shadow. Okay. I had to be careful. Whoa, Sean! 2 up, zip, move.
Even the streets deserted.
X, ooh, ah. Okay, wait, it's on the map, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think I do need to do the thing before. Alright, let's get this going. Apnea. Travel. Tooth. Moving. Desk. 5. City. Whoa. Die. Body. Shelf. Reef. Fawn. Life. Odd. Digs. Bondo. Motif. Flat. Knave. Nomad. Add. Undo. Cure. Rain. Opus. Roll. Stun. Ban. Barf. Name. Knob. Vice. Lamb. Power. Bush. Ammo. Wine. Bug. Raw. Rest. Ash. Comb. Nope. Cat. I got stuck on a different word. Ah! It's fine. That just happens. Tie. Alone. Comic. Broad. Verb. Jaw. Dual. Micah. Army. Heart. Fire. Rest. Fire. Home. Plaza. Guard. Laugh. Deny. Oh. Myth. Skin. Saga. With. Blur. Wine. Jail. Food. Stab. Lime. Aid. Base. Die. Cat. Tell. Web. Spy. Odd. Flat. Biz. Oak. Flat. I live. Pride. Dumb. Bone. Mean. Lie. Can't. Aim. Ice. Okay, fine. Not ice. Dang it. I'm getting caught in words. Spy. Slack. Worth. Race. Image. Knee. Flat. Hope. Off. Gun. Echo. Cook. Even. Milk. Depth. Time. Fry. Word. Patch. Rent. Barb. Lime. Slim. Blue. Barb. Fire. Art. Hike. Unit. Mire. Chop. Jeep. Swap. Beer. Face. Slim. Thin. High. Roof. List. Flat. Bin. Dry. Egg. Ash. Whoa. Print. Hal. Word. Base. Page. Sub. Scene. Tire. 8. Mud. Moth. Web. Beg. Link. Flat. Roll. Web. Pain. Roll. Tire. Woo! Finger guns. Alright. Zoom. New upgrade available. Alright, you definitely want to get Spark upgraded as soon as possible. Because Spark is awesome. There we go. Chest deployed. If voice discharge. Doors open. Perhaps on my guide that I want to make, I should attach the stream VOD in case people want to get a visual representation of where everything is in a much more hands-on way, I guess. And listen to me yap for hours. Alright. CRT, bulb, flash, diode, surge. Alright, that made us go up. There's an invisible wall! Ah! Alright, this is another maze. But unlike the first maze, this one has snakes in it. These. Oh, that. Discharge. Oh. Discharge. Engineer.
Thank you. God, that was close. I swear, one of those things will get me someday.
Only if you let them. Graph. Tectonic. Oh. Alone. Merge. I kind of feel bad because I'm worried that me repeating the words over and over again will get annoying after a while, but at the same time, how do I give commentary when the only thing I'm thinking about is random words? Alright. How do I give commentary that doesn't involve those random words, I should say? Alright, and that's the last fragment. Behold, a puddle! Revealed! I don't entirely understand why Burning Hollow specifically is kind of faded out. I don't think it did that originally. Could be wrong though. I'm prone to being wrong even. Whoa. Alright. Alright. I don't know why I say I'm prone to being wrong. Not wrong all the time, at least. I have moments I'm
Corrosion
right.
was killing the city.
Oh shoot.
Its arteries clogged with rust.
And I'm going to fully upgrade Spark. Because I like Spark.
Its home standing empty.
Alright. This is the end of the level. No, town, meat, aged, mess, exit, flat, gun, rid, buzz, tear, city, hat, fry, tag, hit, ego, and rent, hat, blonde, cut, horde, dry, near, bully, soda, bin, web, bind, rain, home, dare, lone, left, owner, home, house, dash, gun, build, debt, travel, open, loose, jail. I guess it's more both than booth. Ugh. Words are hard. Look. Ego. Spy. Nab. Micro. Grave. Stage. Bridge. Guard. Eye. Face. Issue. Grave. Once. Bugle. Abash. Peach. Far. Flat. Hot. Dry. Sun. Bug. Inks. Soon. Gold. Tone. Half. Here. Town. Emit. Oh shoot. Diddy. No! Darn. I did not see the snake until it was too late. I'm going to stretch my fingers out for a moment. I might wrap up stream for now after this, just to give my fingers a rest. This is extra typing because I'm streaming. And fortunately, my attention does get a bit split during streaming, which is part of why it's easier to lose focus. Solo gauge, noise, text, blue, cat, here, same, eat, news, meal, digs, cut, burnt, bin, page, dry, mat, gun, die, sob, bad, view, blown, above, arc, air, roll, cage, noun, at, army, girl, home, non, scan, cocoa, rent, beg, home, grace, fourth, sin, rag, hinge, sepia, math, demo, name, dull, god, you, no, dim, die, hearth, sog, ant, gorge, villa, dense, old, gun, cat, we, great, wheat, odd, aim, axe, scuba, fence, image, glued, fifth, house, optic, hex, spree, condo, tense, flesh, maple, tonic, odd, chew, sane, cat, mud, bomb, sea, rail, wood, rat, bow, fly, bow, tour, sane, salt.
She brought life to the dead metal and calmed the storm's anger.
Broadcloth, segmental, neighborhood, ag, pew, dim, fan, fry, rowdyism, metropolis, Philippic, traitors, impet, interjoist, hit, spy, jaw, mat, digs, dim, end, lie, tread, aim, pew, stead, die, lie, cry, irreplaceable,
Praying for the souls who lived
in precognition, rest, innate, each indestructible, unfeeding. Whew. Let's go. I have new upgrades available. Let's get fire done. There's one area I didn't go to, I just realized. So I gotta fix that. Thankfully, it can't make me leave yet. Alright, go up here. Excuse me? Okay, maybe it can make me leave now. Darn. That's not good. Well, time to take advantage of the fact I can revisit any level anytime. Alright.
She had grounded the storm, tamed the lightning.
Right, now, back to Creation City. Because I can just do this. Because I believe I left something behind here. Oh shoot! I can't see! That could be much scarier. Oh yes, you can come back to any level, anytime. Look for things you missed. If you so desire. But... I think we actually are done. Cool. For now, though... I think I'm going to... get off here. Doesn't get... my hands are starting to get tired. I'm starting to get tired. But yes. We do have a couple levels left to do. We got, like, 3. So, thank you all very, very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed and haven't already, do feel free to follow or subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If I do end up leaking this to my Steam guide at any point, the second VOD will have the air area, the mines, the end of the game. Alright. Thanks for the stream, Athena. Yeah. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Now, who shall we raid today? Ujix is playing Tormented Souls 2. Blue Monica is playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. IC is playing Far Far West. Spectral's also playing Far Far West. DGAU is playing Team Fortress 2. Oh, the ad break just started. Ah. I don't know if... Well, I know Pony can hear me at least. And Devil Hunter should supposedly be able to hear me, so, yeah, what sounds like fun? We haven't raided Ujix in so long, actually, thinking about it. I might have to change that. Yeah. Yeah, let's raid Ujix. Alright. I'm going to babble for a bit. Thank you all again for coming, for watching, for just being here. I appreciate it very, very much. I hope you guys had fun watching me and found what I had to add to the conversation interesting. But yeah, tomorrow's stream, I should be doing Slime Rancher 2. All goes to plan. It will be a short stream because I gotta be up and about the next day, but I want to at least try and stream tomorrow. We'll see how far I get. But yes, thank you all so much. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.